Hello, welcome to another interactive Pooltorial. This time we're going to be talking about how to add polling. We did a weekend-long, 2-day, 14-hour event, and I'm tired. But we're going to be talking about polling in Remo. So it's not built in, but we're going to show you how to add polls. I know that probably you've had people asking about it, or you want to do it. Um, Polls are good. You can kind of hack it together in the Q&A by getting people to upvote it, but that's not really ideal. That's not, I mean, it works sometimes, but let's take a look here at what we can do. Now, there are some solutions. Probably the most popular if you start searching is Poll Everywhere, but it's kind of pricey. 120 per year. I mean, not terrible. $10 a month, but you have to pay yearly. Who knows if you'll need it? This one's 42 a month. It's kind of a lot. Free only gives you up to 25 people. So let's see what else we could do. So if we close this one, no offense to you guys, but I found Slido, which I like, because you can do up to 100 participants, Q&A from the audience, which you don't really need in Remo, but also you can do on-screen Q&A, which is, I mean, you might need it. And then also 3 polls per event. So click Get Started. They have a really great extension for Google Slides. So I think I already have it installed. We'll just go through the motions again. So logging in. Probably don't remember my password. Oh, I do. Look at me go. All right, and I actually created a test event for Sue because Sue was the one that asked me about this. Hey Sue, if you're watching this. All right, so with this, you actually don't need Google Slides, so they have the integration, and you can get it to add on, open the sidebar. So even if you have a presentation, you can build it right in, which is kind of cool. But for the purposes of this, you can play around with that. But for these purposes, we're going to go and just do it within Slido. So we'll go to live polls, and I already created one question in there. And then let's create another one. Let's ask, do you think 2020 is kind of a tough year? There's only one answer to that, unless you're, I don't know, maybe you've been having a good year. Yes, double yes, murder hornets, oh, can't spell hornets, and global pandemic, yeah, man, yeah, duh. I don't know, this is a demo, so why not have fun with it? All right, and the correct answer is any of these. And then you can allow them to select multiple options. And so now I'm going to launch that. So this one is activated now. You can activate which one you want. And now in order to share it in the Remo, or in your version of Remo, or in other tools. I mean, you can use other tools with this, but Remo is kind of our favorite. We'll go to present in a new tab. If you only have one monitor, this is a really good solution. You'll see, and we use this all the time for our speakers that only have their laptop. A little life hack, but we'll make another tutorial about that. So you see the slide up here, and then excuse me. What it does is you just go to slido.com and you're going to enter that code. It's really cool because your guests, now that QR codes have kind of matured a little bit, you can hold up your phone here, and with the magic of the QR code, you hover over it and it will pull up. So all you have to do in our Remo platform here is go into presentation mode. We will not start with that on. I'm not going to make you wait the 30-second awkward pause. It says we have 16 people here. That's not true, hopefully. I don't know. These people are carryovers. That looks like a bug. Anyway, share screen. I'm going to share a Chrome tab, and then I'm going to share present mode test event for Sue. And then it takes me over to that tab to make sure I know what I'm sharing. And then boom, there we go. Now let's try it on our handy dandy phone. I'm going to say double yes. And you got to give it a second here. It should, in theory, update once I hit send, which I just did. There we go. Check that out. And it's very simple branding. You know, nothing crazy, but it looks good. You can easily switch it. So I'll go back and switch to my other question, which is how cool is Lunchpool? And then that you'll see here updates for your guests on their phone. I think it's backwards probably, but it's not focusing. Oh well, trust me, it's there. And so I've already voted here, but I can edit my response too. It's like I changed my mind. I'm gonna say ice cold, because what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Boom, there we go. So you can have up to 100 participants. If you need more, you're gonna have to pay. It's I don't even remember. I think it's like 15 bucks. So could be worth it. But that is how you share polls. And now when someone says, hey, can you share polls in Remo? You sure can. You can, because you know how to do it, because you learned it here from this interactive Lunchpool Pooltorial. So let me know if you have any more questions. We're the crazy Lunchpool virtual experience folks that will figure out how to do anything. So let me know, and we'll create another Pooltorial. But until then, make sure you take a lunch break, and happy virtual eventing. We'll see you later.